Beginning. So we think that we have detected a broken U-jack. Show me what a U-jack looks like. This is the U-jack. Now show me how you think that you have detected a broken U-jack.
So normally I can just look for irregularities and kind of find
Hang on,
like
let me get on this side.
I can kind of find where they're messed up. So like a couple of these I can see the butt is like angled really hard to the left.
Let me see if I can find one of these.
So like you see how there's a lot of space there?
Yeah, I
That
think
would
it's
mean that one of those is messed up. And I think it's the one on the left is bent to the left. That's what's making it look weird.
that one right there. Let me try to get this without shaking. That right there. So, these look kind of funky, and these look kind of funky.
Yeah.
Give me that. I'll point to them. It looks to me like these right here look a little bit wide, and it looks to me like these look a little bit wide.
Yep.
Okay. So that's what we've seen. We're gonna try to now replace that part.
And replacing the U-jacks is actually pretty simple. You don't have to open the needle bed.
Really?
Yeah, because it's so small. When they are perfectly aligned, they fit perfectly. But if you push these all the way up, and these all the way down, this piece is so small it's not going to touch anything. You just slide it out.
All right.
So the way that I like to do it, because I always like to like separate the ones that I'm replacing from the rest of them, so they're easier to grab. So I just try to find which one I'm replacing. I'll push the rest of them up, like from here, which they already are, and then I'll pull that one down. When you do have it opened up like this, these can kind of like fall into the needle bed a little bit. The way that you fix that is you just move these back down, the needles, and it pops them back up. But they have to be out of the way for you to remove the U-jack. Oh yeah, you can see how that one's like super bent.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's clearly bent.
And so the way that you replace them, and kind of like why they're called a U-jack, they're mainly called a U-jack because the way that they look, like this got two butts that make like a U. But the way that you pull it out is this part has to go under this metal bar. So you grab from the bottom and you just kind of like pull and lift, and this part's going to go down and just pop right out here. So let's see if I can get that to happen. Because it's bent, it might be a little wonky trying to get it out.
Like a dentist. Can just slide this bar out.
No, now try it. It should be, I think I forgot to push the needle back up.
There we go. Close, don't let it fall back in. Nice. Show it to me. Is it?
Maybe it's easier to see from the top.
There we go. It's not in focus. One second. Let me see. I see. Yeah, that's definitely bent. You look at my dirty fingernails.
That's what happened working on a knitting machine.
That's true. I should be proud. Now, how do you put one in?
The same motion.
Okay.
I am gonna, like, real quick explain what you don't want to do. Just put it in backwards. So it goes in this way. So this side has two butts.
Yep.
That's the bottom.
Yep.
The one single butt is the one that goes in first, and you're gonna push it up.
Let me see. So you want to put it in with this funky hill thing, this thing that looks like a farm.
Mm-hmm.
Farm up, but actually you're going to have to put it in like this, right?
Yeah,
and
and
curve
then-
it underneath.
Yep.
Okay.
So this sometimes you can just do by hand.
I do not have a good angle. Hang on, let me see if I can get this side. Did you already pop it in?
No. There's something like blocking.
Maybe there's two broken ones right next to each other.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just not getting it in right. Maybe I should use the pliers.
That looks like it's coming up. There you go. You got it. Oh. Oh.
Come on.
Would it help if you tried to engage the needle?
No, I think I need to actually remove the needle.
So instead, we're going to remove the needle and then try to replace it, see if that makes it easier.
Should be fine.
That thing's broken.
I think so.
It's not smoothly coming out. It's probably bent or something.
It's definitely
Looks okay.
broken, I think. There we go.
So the key is take out the needle.
Yep.
That makes it way easier.
And then we're gonna replace the coupling jack.
You're going to replace the coupling jack?
Yeah, that's what this is.
Oh, we've already done those. Did we do a movie on that?
I think so. Ah, no.
What happened? It popped it out?
Yeah, I didn't want to stay in. Problem is like the U-jack goes under this, so if you
You have
don't
to get it right.
yeah, you have to like kind of like lift it up somehow and then get crap. Fell in. Slide you up. Put a little yellow tool.
Not in there.
It's on a yellow piece of paper. Everything's just trying to hide. There we go. So the way I did it was I just pushed the bottom butt in a little bit so that this could slide under it. And then now it's been popped into place, so everything's good. I just have to put a needle back in.
So it's just some finagling.
Yep. These things are so small, so you just have to like kind of just wiggle it a little bit or flip.
Let the game real time to die. I shall meet death head on. I shall meet death head on. Decker Kane, you've got to get out of here. Beware foul demons and beasts. There are many foes here. The time has come to cleanse my homeland. This monastery reeks with evil and corruption. Oh, I hate staining my hands with the blood of foul sorcerers. Eternal suffering would be too great for you, Diablo. Let the gate be your time to die. I shall meet death head on. I shall meet death head on. Decker Kane, you've got to get out of here. Beware foul demons and beasts. There are many foes here. The prime evils more.